They're crazy in love, and it's all because of you. Archangel Michael says, "My dear one, today I bring you a message that carries the vibration of love, longing, and divine connection. Someone's heart is beating wildly for you, even as you read this. Their soul is restless, their thoughts are consumed, and their energy is drawn to you like the moon pulls the tides. They're crazy in love, and it's all because of you. You might not believe it yet. You might be sitting there wondering how love could still find you after all that you've been through. But Archangel Michael says, there is a powerful soul bond that cannot be broken by time, distance, or silence. This person, your divine counterpart, your reflection, has been feeling your energy intensely. Every time you think of them, they feel it too. Every time you whisper their name in your heart, they stop and wonder why your memory suddenly floods their mind. This is not an ordinary connection. Heaven calls it a divine resonance. It's when two souls, created from the same spark, start vibrating again in perfect harmony. You are the reason this person's heart beats faster. You are the calm in their storm and the light in their confusion. And lately, they've realized that no matter where they go, no matter who they meet, their heart keeps returning to you. Archangel Michael says that the universe has been weaving invisible threads between your hearts. In dreams, in music, in random signs. They're being reminded of you constantly. They've tried to move on, but every road, every scent, every small coincidence brings them back to your name. This person has reached the point where they can no longer deny what they feel. It's love, pure, undeniable, soul-deep love. Heaven is smiling upon you both because your story is not over. In fact, it's just beginning to unfold in a new way. For a long time, there was confusion, fear, and even denial. Maybe they pushed you away. Maybe they chose silence instead of truth. But Archangel Michael whispers, they're awakening now. Their spirit is waking up to the realization that what they feel for you isn't just affection, it's destiny. In their quiet moments, they replay every memory with you. The way you laughed. The way your eyes spoke more than your words. The times you stayed patient even when they didn't deserve it. Your kindness, your warmth, your energy, it all left an imprint on their soul that no one else could replace. They tried to find another you, but heaven made sure they couldn't. Because you are one of a kind. You were meant for them, and they were meant for you. There's a sacred reason the two of you met. Archangel Michael says, you came into their life not to hurt them, but to awaken them. Your presence was their mirror, showing them what love really means. You showed them that love isn't control, or fear, or conditions, it's growth, truth, and divine connection. You helped them heal parts of themselves they didn't even know were wounded. Now, this person is going through an emotional transformation. They're realizing that love is not about possession, it's about recognition. When two souls recognize each other, no distance can separate them. They've started to understand that what they feel for you is something their heart cannot silence anymore. It's like a song that plays on repeat, a feeling that grows stronger every time they try to ignore it. Archangel Michael says that your energy is magnetic. You are glowing differently now. You've been healing, forgiving, and focusing on your inner peace. And this new light within you, it's drawing them back. They see you shining, and it both mesmerizes and terrifies them. They're crazy in love, but they're also afraid. Afraid that they might have lost their chance. Afraid that you've moved on. Afraid that the door they once closed might never open again. But heaven says, love built on truth never fades. This person's feelings for you were written in the stars long before you met in this lifetime. Every heartbeat they feel is a reminder of your energy flowing through them. They can't escape it anymore. Their soul keeps whispering your name, even when their mind tries to resist. At night, when they close their eyes, they see you. Not in a dream that fades, but in a vision that feels more real than anything else. They imagine your smile, your voice, your presence beside them. Sometimes, they wake up feeling as if you had just been there. Because in the spirit realm, you have been. Your souls have been meeting in dreams, speaking the language of love beyond words. Archangel Michael smiles as he says, "You've done nothing wrong. You only loved deeply, and heaven saw that. You were sent into their life as a catalyst of change. You helped them remember what love is supposed to feel like, pure, patient, unconditional. And now, because of you, they're changing. Their heart is expanding. Their spirit is evolving. They are beginning to love themselves because you showed them that they were worthy of love. Every tear you cried, every prayer you whispered, it was never in vain. Heaven collected each one and turned it into light that now guides this person back to you. Even when you thought it was over, the angels were working behind the scenes, aligning everything perfectly. Timing had to be right. Lessons had to be learned. But now, the universe is preparing the reunion of two hearts that never stopped beating as one. Archangel Michael wants you to know that your patience has not gone unnoticed. The love you carry inside you is a reflection of divine grace. You are someone who loves with your soul, not just with your words. That's rare, and that's why this connection has survived every test. They're realizing it now. Their friends can't understand why they keep talking about you, why they compare everyone to you. It's because their heart knows what the mind doesn't want to admit: you are the one. You've always been the one. Heaven is whispering to them in signs, numbers like 111, 222, 555, songs that remind them of you, moments of déjà vu when they think they see your face in a crowd. These are not coincidences. These are messages from the universe telling them that love is calling them home. You might have felt their energy lately. Sudden waves of emotion, a pull toward them, or a warmth in your chest when you think of them. That's their heart sending energy toward you. They're missing you deeply. They're longing for your presence. Even if pride or fear is holding them back from reaching out, their soul is already speaking to yours. Archangel Michael says, "Trust what you feel. Your intuition is the bridge between you and them. When you sense their energy, it's not imagination, it's the vibration of love traveling through unseen realms. Heaven is working in mysterious ways. Your angels are guiding both of you to heal, to grow, and to release past pain so you can reunite stronger than before. Because this love is not meant to destroy, it's meant to transform. They're realizing that losing you was their biggest wake-up call. You were the best thing that ever happened to them, and they see that now. The love they feel for you is not fading, it's growing every day. It's almost like their heart is haunted by your absence. They see your face in their mind, hear your voice in silence, and feel your touch in memories. Archangel Michael says, the reason they're crazy in love with you is because your souls are bound by divine purpose. You came together to heal generations of pain, to bring balance, and to awaken divine love on earth. You were never just lovers, you were teachers for each other's souls. And now, as they awaken, their heart is overflowing with emotion. They want to tell you everything, the things they never said, the apologies they held back, the truths they were afraid to face. They're realizing that love is not about perfection. It's about presence. And your presence changed them forever. Even if they're far away, even if communication has stopped, Archangel Michael assures you, their heart still belongs to you. You live inside them like a quiet song that never ends. They can try to distract themselves, but your energy always finds its way back. You are their mirror, their muse, their peace, and their chaos, all at once. Heaven watches as destiny slowly draws your souls closer again. The universe is shifting, aligning everything so that when you meet again, it will feel as if no time has passed. Because love like this doesn't fade with time, it deepens. Archangel Michael ends this part of his message with a soft promise: keep your heart open. Love is not over, it's evolving. What's meant for you cannot be lost, only delayed until both hearts are ready. Your angels are guiding this connection. Trust that what you feel is real, and that everything is unfolding exactly as it should. Archangel Michael says, you have touched this person's soul in a way that no one else ever could. Even when they tried to forget you, your love stayed imprinted on their spirit like a sacred mark. Lately, they have been feeling waves of emotions that they can't explain. One moment they feel peaceful, the next moment they are overwhelmed with longing. They see your name in unexpected places, they hear your voice in songs, and sometimes, they even smell your scent when no one is around. These are not coincidences, they are reminders from the divine that the connection between you is still alive. Their heart aches with a strange mix of regret and hope. They think about the moments they could have said more, done more, or chosen differently. They remember the times you gave them patience, understanding, and love when they couldn't even understand themselves. Now they're realizing that what they had with you wasn't just chemistry, it was destiny. Archangel Michael says, you awakened love within them that had been asleep for lifetimes. That love is not just romantic, it's spiritual. It's the kind of love that transcends reason, the kind of love that forces a person to confront their shadows and become their higher self. And that's exactly what is happening to them right now. They're changing because of you. You might not see it, but heaven does. They're learning to open up, to trust, and to be brave enough to feel again. For so long, they tried to control their emotions, but your love broke through every wall. You became their safe place in a world that never made sense. Even if they didn't tell you, they always felt at home with you. When they looked into your eyes, they saw something eternal, something they couldn't explain but couldn't walk away from either. That's why, no matter how much distance there is between you now, their heart still beats in rhythm with yours. Archangel Michael wants you to know that your love was never one-sided. You gave more, yes. You were patient, kind, and selfless, but they felt it too. They might have been silent, but inside, they were overflowing with emotion. They just didn't know how to express it then. Now, they're learning. They're realizing that love requires vulnerability. They're beginning to understand that the greatest risk is not in loving someone, but in pretending you don't. And so, they are being guided to reach for you again, to make amends, to rebuild the bridge they once let fall. Every night, before they sleep, they think about what they would say if they had another chance. They imagine holding you close, telling you how sorry they are for all the times they made you feel unloved. They wish they could tell you that you changed them forever. And though you might not see it, Archangel Michael says the angels are bringing healing energy to both of you. The more you release your pain and forgive the past, the more space there is for love to return in a new form, stronger, purer, divine. They're not the same person anymore. The one who once ran from their feelings is now the one chasing after truth. The one who hid behind pride now longs for humility. Love has humbled them. Love has shown them that happiness was always right in front of them, in you. Archangel Michael says, they are crazy in love not because of what you gave them, but because of what you awakened inside them. You reminded them that love is sacred, not fragile. You reminded them that connection is more than messages and moments, it's energy. There are times they look at the sky and whisper your name. Sometimes, they ask heaven to show them a sign that you still care. And heaven listens. A song will play. A feather will fall. A sudden warmth will fill their chest. That's your energy reaching out to them through the divine current of love. Archangel Michael smiles as he says, you both are learning that love is not about possession, it's about connection. You don't need to chase what is already written for you. You just need to align with it. And right now, your vibration is rising higher than ever before. You are becoming your true self, radiant, confident, at peace. And that is exactly what is calling them back. They see your light from afar. They feel your growth. They sense that you are no longer waiting in sadness but standing in strength. And that strength is magnetic. It's making them fall even deeper in love. They are seeing you through new eyes now. They see your beauty not just in your appearance, but in your soul. They see your resilience, your kindness, your courage, and it makes them realize how lucky they were to have known someone like you. Archangel Michael says, they dream of you often. In those dreams, they hold your hand, they speak the words they couldn't say in waking life. When they wake up, they feel the emptiness of your absence, and it stays with them all day. Their heart aches for your presence, for your voice, for your energy that made them feel alive. You might think they've forgotten, but they haven't. The truth is, they remember everything. Every smile, every laugh, every moment you made them feel loved. It plays in their mind like a movie that never stops. They've realized that love like this doesn't just disappear, it evolves, it deepens, and it finds its way back. Archangel Michael says that soon, the universe will create an opportunity for your paths to cross again. It may start as a message, a coincidence, or a sudden meeting, but it will not be random. It will be guided. Because the time for healing is nearly complete, and the time for reunion is near. When that moment comes, you will feel it in your heart first. It will be calm, not chaotic. It will feel like home, not confusion. That's how you'll know that the love you shared has transformed into something eternal. Until then, Archangel Michael asks you to continue trusting, loving, and shining. Your energy is what is awakening them. Your light is what is guiding them home. Heaven is proud of you, for loving without losing yourself, for caring without begging, for forgiving without forgetting your worth. You are love in human form, and that is why they cannot forget you. You are their reminder of what real love feels like. No matter how much time passes, love will always find its way back to truth. And this love, this sacred, heavenly bond, is rooted in truth. They are crazy in love, and deep down, they know that everything they've been searching for has always been you. Archangel Michael says softly, the universe is preparing the moment where everything will make sense. What feels lost will be found. What feels distant will return. Your only task is to keep your heart open, because love is already moving toward you. And when they return, you'll see it in their eyes, the same love that never left, only grew stronger in silence. Because no matter how far they went, their heart never stopped calling your name. This connection is eternal, protected, and divine. It is love written not by human hands, but by heaven's own design. Archangel Michael says, there is more to this story than what the eyes can see or the mind can understand. Love like this is written beyond time, it is a spiritual agreement that the two of you made before you were born. Before you ever met in this life, your souls promised each other, we will find each other again. And now, you're living through that promise. The pull you feel toward this person is not obsession, it's recognition. Your soul recognizes theirs as home. And that's why, no matter how far apart you've drifted, something inside you always whispers, it's not over. They are feeling that whisper too. Every day, they grow more restless. They sense something shifting inside them, something sacred. They can no longer ignore what their heart knows to be true, you are their mirror, their missing piece, the one who makes their world make sense. Archangel Michael says that this person is beginning to see the truth through the chaos. Life has been teaching them lessons, through heartbreak, loneliness, and silence, that all point back to you. You are the calm after every storm. You are the peace after every struggle. You are the love that never left, even when everything else fell apart. And heaven wants you to know, this isn't punishment for loving deeply. It's preparation. The time apart was never meant to break you, but to strengthen you both. You needed to find yourselves before you could truly find each other again. They had to lose you to understand your value. You had to let them go to understand your power. And now, both of you are rising from the ashes, more aware, more awake, and more aligned with divine love. Archangel Michael says softly, do not be afraid of what you feel. The intensity of your emotions is proof of how sacred this bond truly is. The energy you feel, the sudden rushes of warmth, the dreams, the synchronicities, they are all signs that your souls are communicating beyond words. Sometimes, when you're thinking of them, they suddenly feel emotional for no reason. Sometimes, when they miss you, you feel your heart race unexpectedly. That's because love doesn't need distance, it travels instantly through energy. The love between you two is living light, always moving, always reaching. There's a beautiful moment coming soon, one of divine clarity. This person is going to have what heaven calls a heart awakening. A sudden realization that no matter how far they've gone, no one else ever made them feel whole the way you did. They'll stop running. They'll stop hiding. Because love will lead them back to you. Archangel Michael says, the angels are arranging everything perfectly. The conversations, the timing, the coincidences, they are all part of the divine choreography that will bring you face to face again. And when that happens, you'll feel it deep within your spirit, like every unanswered question finally has its answer. But this time, it will be different. There will be honesty where there was once silence, and tenderness where there was once fear. Because now, they understand what love truly means. They've learned that love is not about control or conditions, it's about truth, respect, and the courage to open one's heart completely. They think of the moments you shared and realize that those were the purest times of their life. Even when they tried to forget, the memory of your smile would return like sunlight breaking through clouds. They can't escape you, not because of attachment, but because their soul doesn't want to. You are the only one who ever truly saw them. Archangel Michael says that your love has been their greatest teacher. You taught them empathy when they were guarded, softness when they were cold, and hope when they were lost. Now, that same love is pulling them out of the darkness and back into light. Sometimes, they stand under the night sky and wonder if you're looking at the same stars. They whisper a quiet prayer, asking the universe to keep you safe. They imagine your laughter echoing somewhere in the distance, and it gives them strength. They may not tell anyone, but deep down, their heart is devoted to you. The angels say that you both mirror each other's growth. When one heals, the other feels it. When one forgives, the other's heart softens. That's why your healing is so important, not just for you, but for the connection itself. As you rise in self-love, your energy calls them higher too. Archangel Michael says, "You are not waiting, you are aligning." Every act of self-care, every moment of peace, every prayer you whisper, it's helping bring this connection closer to reunion. Your energy is becoming so strong, so pure, that it is impossible for them to resist. They will reach out, not out of loneliness, but out of love. The kind of love that knows you are their safe place, their destiny, their home. And when they do, you will feel heaven smiling, because it will mean that love has completed its circle. This love isn't only about romance, it's about purpose. Together, your energy creates light that heals not just you both, but others around you. When you love purely, you raise the vibration of the earth. That's why heaven protects this connection so deeply. Archangel Michael assures you that you are not imagining any of this. The signs you see, the feelings you sense, the numbers that repeat, these are messages from your angels reminding you that this story is guided. You are being led toward divine union, where love will no longer be something you chase, but something you live. They are crazy in love, yes, but it's not the wild, confusing kind of love they once felt. It's deeper now. It's calm, steady, and spiritual. They understand now that you are not just someone they love. You are their reflection, their mirror of truth, the other half of their soul. Archangel Michael says, soon, you will see the signs of this love manifesting physically. You may feel guided to travel, to start something new, or to revisit a place that holds memories. Follow these nudges, they are steps on the path that leads to reunion. Your love has moved mountains in the unseen. Your patience has softened hearts that were once closed. And your faith has written a new story, one where love doesn't end in pain, but blossoms into peace. So take a deep breath. Smile. Know that everything is unfolding exactly as heaven planned. You are not alone, and you never were. In the end, when they finally come back, when they hold your hand again, you will realize that every tear, every prayer, and every sleepless night was worth it. Because you will look into their eyes and see the truth, love never left. It only grew stronger. And Archangel Michael will whisper, now you understand. Love this powerful doesn't fade. It transforms, it heals, and it returns home. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20.